Hello YouTube and welcome to HTML Tutorial Part 1. In this tutorial I'm just going to be showing you the basics of what HTML is. Okay, so HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's the basic markup language used to design, build, and construct websites. So, the first thing you want to do to edit your first HTML page is to open up Notepad. Alright, so HTML basically consists of several different what's known as tags. Tags are always typed within the less than and greater than angle brackets. So, the first tag we want to make is the HTML tag. This is basically just saying I want my HTML document to start right here. So the next tag we want to make is head. Let's say this is your website up right now. Whatever you put in the head portion of your HTML document is usually displayed within this top bar up here. So the tag we want to make inside the head tag is title. Again, if this was your website, this is what would be displayed right here, in this case untitled. So we're just going to call this website title. Okay, now we want to end this tag. So to do this, we just put a backslash and then the tag itself, basically saying I'm done editing the title. Okay, now we want to end the head tag. So you just put the tag and a backslash. Okay, now we're going to create the body tag. The body is basically all the readable text, pictures, links, whatnot, all that stuff in your website. So the tag we want to make inside the body tag, just to start, we're going to make a heading. A heading is basically, well, what it is. It's a heading at the top of your web page. Okay, so to make this tag, we put an H and then a numerical number between 1 and 6. 6 being the smallest and 1 being the biggest. So I'm just going to use 1. So we're going to put in here heading 1. So we know that this is the biggest heading. So now we need to end our heading 1. And now we're just going to wrap this up real quickly so I can show you just what this looks like real quick, and then we'll get on to editing some more. So now we need to end the body tag, because we don't want everything to be the body. And now we need to end HTML, basically saying our HTML document's done for now. Okay, so now we want to test this. You go to File, Save As, and I'm just going to save it to the desktop just to make it easier to find. Now by default this comes up to save as a .txt document or text document. We don't want this, so instead we're going to call it website.now. This is very important, .html. If you don't put the file extension of .html, it'll just save as a text document and all you'll get is your HTML coding once you open it. So now we save. Now you can minimize your HTML coding. Now if you've noticed, a new icon should have come up labeled website. Double click on it to open it. And here's the basic structure of your very first website. You see website title both up here and on the tab, and then heading 1. Alright, so to continue editing your website, just restore your HTML coding. And here we are. So now I'm going to show you how to make some basic paragraphing text. So the tag for paragraph is just P. Okay, so now we're just going to type in, this is a paragraph of text. And make sure you put your closing paragraph tag. Okay, now just to show you what basic paragraphing text looks like, we're going to hit Control S to save it, minimize it, bring up our website again, and hit refresh or F5. And here's your paragraph text. Now as you can see, the big differential between heading text and paragraph text. Okay, so let's restore our coding again. Okay, so now I'm going to be showing you the 3 basic text editing tags. Okay, so let's just start out, make a new paragraph, and start typing a sentence. This is, now the first tag we come to is B for bold. It's as simple as the P in paragraph. Okay, so type in bold. Now make sure you end the bold tag or else the entire sentence, no, the entire paragraph will be in bold. Text. Now this time we type in, this is I for italicized, and I, don't want everything is italicized, text, and then the last one, this is U for underlined make sure you end U, text. Okay, and then end your paragraph. Now we save it, minimize it, bring up our website again, and hit refresh. And as you can see, there's bold, italicized, and underlined text. So again, bring up your coding. Okay, so now I'm going to show you something a little more advanced, but not so advanced that it doesn't belong in my first tutorial. So I'm basically going to show you how to make a list. Now, more specifically, an ordered list. So the tag for this is OL, for ordered list. So an ordered list is basically a list that's organized with numbers to represent each item of the list. So the tag we want to make inside this is list item, LI. So in this we're going to put first ordered list item. And now we want to end list item and make another one. I put second ordered list item, and the list item again. And just to speed this along, I'm just gonna copy and paste this and change this to third. Alright, so now we want to end ordered list, so you're done with your list. So make sure you have a closing and ending one. Okay, so now we're gonna see what this looks like. So Control S, minimize. So let's see what this looks like. Bring up your website, refresh it, and there you go, an ordered list. So now I'm going to show you how to make an unordered one. So bring up our coding. Okay, so an unordered list is just like an ordered list, except instead of using numbers, it uses bullets or whatever you specify, but we're not going to get into attributes to be able to change it until later tutorials, so we're just going to use defaults. So the tag for this is UL for unordered list. Okay, now we want to make another list and item. Actually, I'm just going to use my copy and paste from earlier, make 3 of these, and then change these to unordered. Change this to third, and this to second. Alright. Now we need to make the end unordered list tag. Now we save it, minimize it. Once again, bring up your website, and once refreshed, we can see the unordered list organized by bullets instead of numbers like the ordered list. Okay, let's see how long this has been. 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to have much time to show you much of anything else in this tutorial, so I guess wait until I come up with my second HTML tutorial, and that one I'll show you how to add pictures, links, background color, text color, stuff like that. And if I already have it up by now, then I should have a link in this video to the second one. So I am Bryce Fritzel, and this has been HTML Tutorial Part 1. I guess I'll see you later.